What's going on, everybody? Drew Ellison here with WXOU Sports, here with Thomas Monty. So, Thomas, I see you're wearing the C. Been wearing it all year. How does it feel to be the captain of this team?
Everything's been good. These guys are a lot to handle, but they've been good to me and I've been good to them, so everything's been going good.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys have been off to a really good year this year. You've already got more wins this year than last year. What's been so good for you guys this year? You've been really clicking on the power play, the penalty kill, everywhere. Why are you guys having so much success?
Well, we got a little taste of the tournament last year, and now the team knows what we're in for, and this is a huge weekend for us, so we're trying to go again this year. So
yeah, absolutely. So tonight you guys are playing the defending champs of last year. You've lost your last 10 of these guys. What do you have to do different tonight to finally break this?
Energy. I've always been a big one to preach energy, and I think we got it coming tonight, so I think we're in for a good one.
All right, well, thank you, Thomas. Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Hello, everybody. My name is Giovanni Mosher here with WXOU Sports for HCHA D3 Hockey. We're here with Jake McCaddy of the Golden Grizzlies. So, Jake, you guys are 25% and more on the power play, and you guys have 29 goals so far this season. What's been going right on the power play?
A lot of puck movement. You know, our breakout's been good. We got Brendan Dano on the point feeding us. Just getting pucks on net and getting good bounces. It's pretty much that.
And last year, you guys got a taste of the playoffs, but you guys are now positioned to return into the playoffs again. So what's going to have to happen different this year for you guys to make a much deeper run in those playoffs?
We got to show up every night. You know, we take some nights off, and it really comes to bite us in the end. There's a couple games we wish we'd had back, but just more consistent. That's all we got to do.
And finally, the team as a whole has had trouble against the Wolverines, losing the past 10 matchups. So what's got to happen tonight to break that streak and finally defeat the Wolverines?
We just need to score some goals, keep the puck out of our net, win every puck battle, and then just out-compete them.
What's going on, everybody? Drew Ellison here with WXOU Sports, here with the main man of the night, Tommy Davis, who just put Oakland 5-4 for the win tonight in overtime. Tommy, walk me through that last goal.
I was toast at the end, you know. I was just trying to push through it, trying to get my team to win, and that's what happened. So, unfortunate enough to be out there and score for them.
Yeah, and I see you got the hard hat on.
Yep.
Coach gave that to you, or how does that work for you guys?
Everything gets passed around the room with the boys. You know, someone gets in the first game, they pass on to the next guy who I think played the best in the game. So
Sure, awesome. And so you guys have dropped quite a few to the Wolverines in the past couple years.
Yeah.
Finally got one out tonight in overtime. It was a gritty one, a greasy one. How does it feel to get one in the win column?
It feels great, especially for our coach. You know, they've been toughing it out throughout the years. It's just good to get the first win against them. It's big, too, for our standings and everything. We needed this one tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys got them tomorrow night again.
Yep.
Next week you got Northwood home and home,
Yep.
and then you're off to the playoffs.
Yep.
So 3 games left. How are you feeling going in these last couple of 3? Is there anything you guys really need to clean up before you get there to have a solid chance?
Just our penalties. We got to clean them up, but for the most part, we just got to go in, sweep the rest of the season out, go to the MCHC playoffs, and win that.
All right. Well, good luck, Tommy. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. What's going on, everybody? Here's the game recap. I'm Drew Ellison with Giovanni Mosher. We just watched D3 hockey for Oakland University take the win against U of M here. Joe, what do we see tonight?
We saw a revenge story. We saw the Golden Grizzlies come up against a team that they've lost the past 10 matchups to. They lost 9, they tied 1, but they haven't gotten the one win against the national reigning champion, Michigan Wolverines. But tonight was the night in exciting fashion, a win in overtime, 5-4 for the Golden Grizzlies.
Yeah, and a lot of scoring here tonight. Like you said, 5-4. Tommy Davis, 2 goals on the night. Had the opening goal and then the final one to close it out with 3:10 left here in OT to win it 5-4. Jake McCaddy with the second goal to put Oakland up 2-1, but that wouldn't last long as U of M would come back and take the lead. Eventually, Jack Abel would score, make it 3-3, and then, like the one with Jake McCaddy, it wouldn't last long as U of M would come back, score another one, but then Owen Storbeck had the final goal in regulation to make it 4-4 with just over 2 minutes left in that third period. And then Tommy Davis, as we said, put the game all over and won it for the Golden Grizzlies. And tomorrow they're going to face this team again. It's going to be a challenge.
Definitely is, and they're just getting right up into the playoffs, so this is the time now to get hot. If you beat them once, then you're definitely going to want to make it a double and make it 2 wins in this series against the Wolverines, and then you'll really get yourself in good position for the playoffs. And the Golden Grizzlies got big dreams and big goals for the national playoffs this year.
Yeah, absolutely. We've talked to a couple of guys in a couple of different interviews, and they've all talked that this is a good team. This team is better than last year's team where they got into the playoffs. And Brendan told us when we did an interview with him 2 weeks ago that last year it was a bit of a case of, hey, we're here, we've made it, but this year's different. They want to make the full trip down to the Natty and hopefully win it. Last year, like we said, it was kind of we're here, we made it. They didn't really know what to expect. This year, they know what to expect. They're experienced. They're a really good team, and they got a chance to go all the way.
It's not enough to show up anymore. Now it's the time to show up and show out.
Yeah, definitely. So they play U of M, like we said, tomorrow one more time. That one's going to be at U of M, and then they're back here next Friday against Northwood, and then they'll play their season finale at Northwood, and then they're off to St. Louis for the playoffs.
And you can hear that Northwood game here on WXOU Sports, so be sure to tune in for Oakland University D3 Club Hockey.
Yep, so we will say goodnight to you. Once again, final score 5-4 in favor of the Oakland Golden Grizzlies. I'm Joe Allison, Giovanni Malcheri. Have a good night.